Hey, Shalom, Shalom. About to get started. Bear me 1 second. About to get started. Back on the highway in Hedges. Checking the feed. Back on the highway in Hedges. All right, about to get started. Okay, I'm facing the east. I'm gonna give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Raha, Hodash. Honor be to the elect elders of the nation of Israel. All right, that do teach the truth with all truth and in sincerity. All right, that are what out there laboring. Shalom to you, Akim, you hopeful elect. That's on the highway in Hedges, pushing the truth with all truth and in sincerity. All right, make your body a living sacrifice according to the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 1. Shalom to sincere believers, which consist of men and women. Shalom, brakatham, and as always, abab abal. All right, so basically what? A discretion be unto what? Babylon. All right, Babal, which is the land of confusion, the land of our captivity for you so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Hispanics, man. All right, which those are what? Bywords that was given to us by what? Our enemies. All right, number one enemy being who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, so Shalom, Brakatham, and once again, Abba Ball. Hey, Shalom to the brother, Angel Padilla, Kakaba, Shana, Shalom Malak, Shalom, and Brakatham to you and your house, on beloved Shalom. All right, so about to get started. Then 1 second. I'm gonna grab a few of these and I'll get started. So let me go to the book. Okay, grab this on my other phone as well, so bear with me. Let's grab this here. Yep. All right, let's start with the book. To the book of Psalm chapter 73 and verse 1. All right, so this is the book of Psalm chapter 73 and verse 1. And when you go to the word psalm, it means what? Songs. Hey, Shalom. Okay. They said hola to the brother Bruno, Shalom. Shalom to the brother Hanania. Shalom Malak, Shalom beloved. Brakatham to you in your household, King Shalom. All right, this is the book of Psalm chapter 73 and verse 1. And it reads, truly out of one Yahweh is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. All right, now real swift, we understand in these last days that the Most High, has a chosen nation, all right, which are what the 12 tribes of Israel from Judah all the way down to the tribe of Issachar, but only within that chosen nation, he's only dealing with what? A select few, okay? Because you can be an Israelite by lineage, but ultimately, if you are not the one that the Most High has preordained to receive salvation, you're gonna be treated just like an heathen, all right? So let's go to the book real swift, just lay back off of that. The book of Galatians, chapter 6, and verse 16. Bear me 1 second as I get there. All right, book of Galatians, chapter 6, and verse 16. And it reads, yep, it says, and as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them and mercy upon the Israel of God. Speaking about who? The elect. All right, the elect of the nation of Israel, the ones that was already preordained to receive salvation, not to just any old Israelite. All right, because we understand that what a lot of our people are defiled. Okay, defiled by what? Being in a Gentile state of mind, being in love with their idols, man. Hey, shalom to the big bro. Are y'all shalom malak, shalom beloved, brakatham to you and your household, King Shalom. All right. Hello to the sis Zara Shalom, which means peace be with you. So once again, truly out of one Yahweh is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. Now let me grab for that word clean on the blue letter. Okay, clean from what? Clean from being doing the things of the world. clean from the pollutions of the world. Because we understand that the whole world is out of course. Everything about Babylon the Great, aka America, is contrary to the way of life. All right, and the way of life is coming back to what the heritage to so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Hispanics. All right, that's why Scripture said, "What? Choose life or choose death. Choose Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Follow Yahweh Bashim Al Shai to the best of your abilities, to give you what yourself a shot to make it." For that word clean, it goes into what? Put it here.
Strong's H1249. Bear.
All right, it goes to what? Bear. It means pure, clean, sincere. Clean, empty. So what? Sincere. So we come back to the Most High. You got to come back with what? With a sincere heart, with a sincere mind. Right? And let's back that up. You know, to come back to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai and serving him in truth and in sincerity. Let's go to the book of Joshua 24 and verse 14. All right? And it reads, "Now therefore, fear the Yahweh and serve him in sincerity and in truth." All right, so when we come back to what our Father, okay, Yahweh, what Yahweh Shai, ultimately we are to what, be in utterly fear, okay? Always, be in fear of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, all right? And the Scripture says a fearful thing to fall into the hand of the Most High, okay? When we out here on the highways and the hedges, all right, ultimately, we give ourselves a shot to make it. We don't want the judgment that's getting ready to happen on Babylon the Great, aka America. Joshua 24 and verse 14. "Now therefore fear the Yahweh and serve him in sincerity." All right. Now what brought me here in the word sincerity, all right, sincere was going to the word clean on Psalm 73 and verse 1. We'll go to what? Bear. Sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood. All right, and also, that's walking, according to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, being clean, staying from the pollutions of this world, because the whole world lied in what? Lied in wickedness, as we know. And put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve you the Yahweh. All right, and if you can receive it, this right here is Egypt all over again. All right, Egypt just represents what? Bondage. Hey, shalom to the brother Yawanathan. Shalom, Malak, shalom, beloved. Brakathan to you and your household, King. Shalom. Let me get that precept. All right, yep, this is from the brother Yawanathan. Sirach 18 and verse 27. "A wise man will fear in everything." Beautiful. "And in the day of sinning, he will beware of offense, but a fool will not observe time." Absolutely. All right, because ultimately, the Most High is not dealing with them. All right, so they don't have what the spirit to what be able to discern. Beautiful precept. Let's grab a few more going to what? Sincerity, okay, or being what? Clean, right? Let's go to which one I was calling? Yep. Let's go to Philippians chapter 1 and verse 10. Philippians chapter 1 and verse 10, and it reads, "That you may prove things that are excellent, that you may be sincere and without offense to the day of Hamashiach." All right, because ultimately, what will be happening? The true men on the highways and the hedges will have no gall in their mouth, right? As it says in the book of Revelation chapter 14. All right, because that's why it was likened to what? Being a virgin. Okay, ultimately not being tampered with, by serving what? These idols, and these philosophies. All right, that you may approve things that are excellent, that you may be sincere and without offense to the day of Hamashiach. All right, continuing on, that one preach Hamashiach of contention, not sincerely, supposed to add affliction to my bonds. I'm gonna skip that. One more, book of Sirach 5 and verse 11. "Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere." All right, and let thy life be sincere. So what would a believer be doing? Following the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. As I just quoted, you will what? You will choose life. All right, you will come back to serving, the Most High to the best of your abilities. Offending what? Offending less. "Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer." Okay, so back to the book of Psalm chapter 73 and verse 1. All right, hey, somebody got timed out already. Hey, calm, beautiful. All right, let's get it. Psalm 73 and verse 1, once again, Truly, out of one, Yahweh is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. And once again, there's a remnant, so the Israel of God, all right, which is Galatians 6 and verse 16, even to such as are of a clean heart. And these be the ones that will not be tampered with, these be one that will stay away from the pollutions of this world and the idols. All right, I must grab one more. All right, I'm going to go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36. Make a quick point. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36. I'm going to start at verse 24. All right, being clean. Being clean what? From the idols, from the pollution of this world. So Ezekiel chapter 36 and verse 24. For I would take you from among the heathen. Why? Because we were scattered. All right, we were scattered amongst all the heathens, right? Our oppressors, being in the land of our captivity. For I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries and will bring you into your own land. See my what? The kingdom. Then will I sprinkle clean water. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you. All right, and this water is somebody to what? The word. This word is what cleanses us. All right, Psalms 119 and verse 9. All right, how can a young man, let's pass by? Bullshit. He's doing that shit on purpose too. Let's pass by. But as it says, Psalms 119 and verse 9, how can a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed unto the word of Yahweh Yahushua. Loosely paraphrasing, right? Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and you shall be clean from all your filthiness and from all your idols, and I will cleanse you. All right, by ultimately, this word cleanses what? Our mind. Okay, us coming back to this heritage. Now we put off what these religions that we was raised in. Okay, Psalm 73 and verse 2. But as for me, my feet were almost gone, my steps had well nigh slipped it, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. All right, and in this kingdom right here, we see the prosperity of the so-called white man. All right, Jake's been in the world before it came to the truth, and you may be like, man, damn, they seem to be what? Prosperous. All right, nothing seemed to be troubling them. All right, why? Because ultimately the Most High has a set time and a set day to destroy him, man. The same way when you have cattle on a farm, right, and you let your cattle get fat to what? To that perfect day of slaughter. All right, that's the same thing that's going on with with Esau Edom. So although it may look like he's getting away, which he is not, ultimately the Most High has a set time and a set day to destroy him. Okay, let's go to the book of this comes to mind in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8. All right, in verse 11. Bear me 1 second as I get there. Yep, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8. Let me see, I may start up a little bit. Yep, Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11, it reads, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. All right, because ultimately, because the Most High didn't ultimately bring judgment right then upon you, it doesn't mean that you got away. All right, once again, the Most High just allowing you to get fat for that great day of slaughter. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear out of one Yahweh, which fear before him. All right. So ultimately, staying steadfast in the truth, being firm in the name and then in the names of Yahweh Yahushua. All right, serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in truth and in sincerity. All right, not wavering or not folding. Okay. Though a sin do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet sure I know that it shall be well with him that fear out of one Yahweh, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked. All right, it's not going to go well with the wicked, man. And this wicked kingdom right here, America is on its way up out of here. Okay, you got Donald Trump that's speaking about what? World War III. All right, every day that goes by, there's something that's brewing. All right, something as big is about to happen. Okay, it's not hard to see. It's not hard to tell. Okay, if ultimately the Most High is allowing you to see, man. All right, you even got these little whistleblowers. All right, these little peon Edomites that be on YouTube speaking about something is getting ready to happen. Right, so even they can see it. But as the scripture says, the children of this world, right, are wiser than the children of light. Okay, the true now light will be the nation of Israel. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because it cometh swift and go away, right? Because he feared not before outer one Yahweh. This kingdom right here is not a kingdom that fears Yahweh by Shem al Shah. All right, they promote everything that is contrary to the Most High. As it says, folly is what? Exalted. Everything about this place ultimately is what? Death. It's death culture here. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 6. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity. This is what this place promotes. Folly. Everything about this place is what set in great. Everything about this place right here, ultimately is what? Folly, man. It's foolish. All right. Look how these so-called Jake women are what? Exalted, man. All right. These moles are what? Exalted. Deaf gang culture is exalted. Hey, shalom to the brother Malak Lahab. Shalom. Hope for election 12 tribe. Shalom. Brakathon to you and your household, King. Shalom. All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. And the rich is who? The nation of Israel. All right. But specifically the elect. All right. So the elect of the nation of Israel. All right. And rich by what? By having this wisdom and this knowledge. Okay. Back to the book of Psalm chapter 73 and verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the posterity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. Once again, the outer one Yahweh by Shem al Shah is allowing these devils, all right, to continue on for that great day of slaughter that's getting ready to happen. All right, and when all hell breaks loose, it's gonna be what? Like a flood. Matter of fact, I gotta grab that. Okay, so when all hell breaks loose, it's gonna be what? Like ultimately, like a flood, man. Let's go to the book. Let's go to the book of Amos chapter 5 and verse 20. And then I'm gonna skip down a little bit. Shall not the day of the Yahweh be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? Verse 24. But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. That's what's getting ready to happen. All right, here in Babylon the Great, aka America. Okay, this place was already destined to be destroyed. All right, this place was not here to be reigning forever and forever. All right, really, it was put here for what? For judgment. All right, for our peoples, man. One big ass, prison sentence. All right, so ultimately we all doing what? A prison bid right now. Okay, but once again, the expiration date is getting nearer and nearer. All right, once again, Amos chapter 5 verse 24. But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. It's gonna get mad wild out here. Okay, Jacob Trouble gonna have what? Race riots. Okay, women gonna be getting tore up. All right, kids gonna be getting ran through, man. It's gonna get very, very crazy on these streets, man. Very, very soon. You're gonna see mass bodies being stacked on top of each other. All right. But let judgment run down as water, righteousness as a mighty stream. Okay. Back to the book of Psalm chapter 73 and verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. They are not troubled as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. That's why you could have a Jake, all right, and an Edomite do the same type of crime, but the Jake seems to get some type of crazy football numbers, right? Something like 40, 50 years, 100 years. And then an Edomite barely get a slap on the wrist, all right? They would say what? That he was stressed out, that he has type of mental illness. Half the time, sometimes they'll throw him in a mental institution, then actual prison. Why? Because this is his kingdom. This is his time to rule. All right. The curses are slowly, coming upon what? These Edomites. All right. But to this very day, they still are able to maneuver. Because once again, this is their kingdom. All right. But this place is declining. They are not troubled as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compassed them about as a chain, violence covered them as a garment. All right, because these are what? Very bloody people, very bloody men. All right, let me grab it in the NLT, and then I'm going to back it up. Bear me 1 second as I get there. Psalm 73 in verse 6, and it reads, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Hold on. So I can grab it in NLT. Right? They Psalm 73 verse 6, I'll start with verse 5. They don't have troubles like other people. They're not plagued with problems like everyone else. Why? Because these curses right here that, you know, that J are under, it's a sign, man. You know, it's a sign that we are the people of Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai. All right. But once again, according to the book of Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7, these same curses that, you know, that we are up under is going to fall right upon our enemies. Okay. They don't have trouble like other people. They're not plagued with problems like everyone else. They wear pride like a jeweled necklace and clothe themselves with cruelty. All right. Let me grab this. See if I can find it. The quote, they said with cruelty. Let me grab this right here. All right, because we understand that that was that it was already, you know, prophesied that that it'll be a Pacific nation that will come and take peace from the earth. So let me grab this. Bear me 1 second. All right, this is the book, of Revelation. All right, because all this is what already prophesied of what was to come. Now, I'll start at verse 1 and read on down. Revelation chapter 6 and verse 1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard as it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, come and see. And I saw and behold a white horse. Now this horse goes into what horsepower? All right, which will go to what the chariots. All right, think about what, you know, Yahweh Shai. White horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went for conquering and to conquer. All right, because when Yahweh Shai come back, he's not coming to do what? Meet them as a man. He's coming to put down the cruel one. All right, the cruel ruler. All right, speaking about, you know, the nation of Esau. All right, but not just the Edomites, really Amalek. All right, and then it, you know, and then it fickles on down. But starting with Amalek, the big nose, the hairy knuckles with a little condoms on the head. All right, them people, the Ish peoples. All right, that's who Yahweh Shai is coming to conquer. All right, well, Yahweh is gonna, you know, when he tells his son Yahweh Shai to go ahead and go ahead and put down, you know, these Amalek. And I saw and behold a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went for conquering and to conquer. And when he opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, come and see. Here's the point. And there went out another horse that was red. Now, who was called red? Esau Edom. All right. He's the one that was you know, prophesied to do what? To take peace from the earth. All right. You know, the basic scripts like Job 9:24, Malachi 1 and 4. All right. So everything points at, you know, that damn devil. All right. The so-called white man. All right. I like calling him a lobster. All right. Because he's red and unclean. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Speaking about who? Esau Edom. Okay, as I just read in the book of Psalm chapter 73, I'm gonna grab it again. In verse 5, to put it, you know, to put in perspective, they are not in trouble as other men. Neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasses them about as a chain, violence covered them as a garment. All right, why? Because these are what? Violent people. All right, their mission is to do what? Come and take peace from the earth. Once again, Revelation 6 and verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given to him a great sword. Now that great sword, you know, you have what? The Galvin gun. All right, to take care, take down the native tribes. All right, but also, but ultimately, that great sword goes to what? The ICBM missiles. All right, that's ultimately you know what, go into, but but the different, tactics that Esau Edom had, like the guns and stuff like that. But but what, the ICBM missiles, man. All right, and that they should kill one another, and there was given to him a great sword. Okay, all right, that's pretty much the point on that. All right, I'm glad he's preaching from the brother, big bro Ariel. All right, this is the book of Zechariah chapter 11 verse 5 from big bro Ariel, and it reads, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. All right, Esau Edom doesn't think he did anything wrong. All right, why? Because ultimately, I gotta back that up. All right, why? Because ultimately, as it says, I don't want to misquote it. What's that? Bear me 1 second. Beautiful precept. Bear me 1 second. They think. Yep. So I'm gonna read it here. Zechariah 11 verse 5, who possess slay them and hold themselves not guilty, right? So this is the book of Psalm chapter 50 and verse 21, because ultimately they think that the Most High was with them, man. Psalms 50 and verse 20, verse 21, meaning what, that the Most High was not going to require, what they have done. Psalms 50 verse 21, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. And all right, and who's been set in order right now? All right, those the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, the man's on the highway in the hedges. Okay, once we were the dry bones, but now the Holy Spirit has been put back in us, man. All right, Lord willing, we be those men that endure to the end. But the point is, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence. All right, once again, as I grabbed in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, 11, 12, and 13, all right, it reads that what? Because judgment is not executed speedily, right? Therefore, the heart, so therefore they think that what? They are good to go, right? These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself. That the Most High, that ultimately that the Most High was going to be cool with it. All right. But I will reprove thee and set them order before thine eyes. Back to the book of Zechariah 11:5. Whose possessions slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Yahweh, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. All right, and these shepherds today will be likened to what? These prominent Jakes, like TD's Jake or TD's Snake, right? Martin Luther King, all right, hell, even Malcolm X, man. A lot of Jakes said that, nah, all these guys were bought and paid for, man. All right, Louis Farrakhan, okay? Was it, what's the other nigga name? Teflon Dollar, something like that? Niggas like that, man. All right? Those shepherds, why? Because they're ultimately not, telling you what's going or what is happening. All right, they're not comforting you with what the scriptures, nor can they, because the Most High has blinded them, man. All right. Nahum chapter 1 and verse 2. Out of one Yahweh is jealous, and the Yahweh revenged it. The Yahweh revenged it and is furious. Al Sharpton, come. Yep, Al Sharpton. All these niggas, man. All right, all these niggas are what? Bought and paid for. All right, so these prominent Jakes, all right, that are set up to be so-called leaders of our nation, ultimately are what leading our people astray. Okay, because why? Because they have chosen, the things of this world, man. Money, riches. All right. Out of when Yahweh is jealous, and the Yahweh revenged it and is furious, the Yahweh will take vengeance on his adversaries. All right, and who's the adversaries of Yahweh by Shemal Shah? What's that? The book of Psalms 83. It starts off with Esau Edom. Okay, and specifically when you go to the book of Ezra 17, it said that what he will war with Amalek from generation to generation, because Amalek is at the forefront. Because Amalek is at the forefront of everything, the music industry, the movies, right? Everything. All right, porn, everything is pushed by Amalek, man. All right, so so technically, you got all these peon Edomites, but the top Edomite, right, is Amalek. like the top tribe of Israel is Judah, right? That's good. The Yahweh vision in his fears, the Yahweh will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserved wrath for his enemies. All right. So once again, the Most High is allowing them to do what? Get fat for that great day of slaughter. All right. So they're not getting away with, they're not getting away with anything, man. All right. Verse 3, the Yahweh is slow to anger and in great power, and would not at all acquit the wicked. The Yahweh have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. All right, speaking about what those chariots. Now let me grab this. What's that in the book of, remember 1 second as I get there, it just comes to mind. Beautiful precept from the big bro. Let's go to the book of, should be the book of Job. Fall back off that a little bit. Yep. Let's go to the book of Job, chapter 20. I'm going to start at verse 5. All right, because although it looks like, he's getting away, because, brought us here was Psalm 73 and verse 1 and verse 2. All right. Ultimately, he's not getting away. Once again, got to keep in mind that the Most High is allowing him to get himself all the way fat like a cattle for that great day of slaughter. I'm going to keep saying it. So, Job 20 and verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the trumpeting of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So technically Esau, Edom, right, been ruling about what, a little over 500 years. All right, that's like half a day, because we understand that 1,000 years, for man is a day for the Most High. That the trumpeting of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. And we go to the word hypocrite, it means what? An actor. All right, they are very, very good actors, man. All right, and a lot of our people had taken on some of the traits of Esau, Edom, man, acting. All right, they act like they are a upstanding people with integrity, right? But ultimately, they're just acting. All right, trying to catch you in some type of web, man. Never trust thy enemy, as it says. But for a moment, though his instantly mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dong. All right, we can go to that word dong. It, basically means what? We can go to it like manure, shit, man. All right, that's ultimately what it goes into. You're gonna perish, never be seen of again after 1,000 years of hardcore captivity for his ass. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dong. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? All right, because after a certain time, they're gonna be what? Destroyed, man. You're gonna round them up. Go to the book of Obadiah, chapter 1. The whole chapter is beautiful. Around 18 and 19, gonna round them up and then ultimately, burn them down, man. After they served that 1,000 years. He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yet he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more. Neither shall his place anymore behold him. All right. So that's what's getting ready to happen. Never again will you see these Edomites, man. All right. There will be no name Esau Edom in the, after 1,000 years. All right. After he paid back what he had done. His children shall seek to please the poor, and hand shall restore their goods. All right. And we see that now, man. Ultimately be trying to make it right. But, ultimately that's not what's going to happen. All right. Blood is required. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. Once again, these are what? Very, very wicked people. All right. The inner thought of them is what? Is no good. Contrary to Yahweh Bashim al-Shah. Okay. I'm going to skip down just a tad bit. Grab a few more. Job 20 verse 15. He has swallowed down riches and shall vomit them up again. Out of one Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly. He shall suck of the poison apps, the viper tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, and brooks of honey and butter. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. All right, all these riches that he has stolen from our nation, all right, ultimately he's going to have to give it back. Okay? He's going to be forced to, man. Because he had oppressed and forsaken the poor. All right, once again, this was what? A cruel ruler. All right, no mercy, no days off, no breaks. All right, look how Donald Trump is trying to make it where Social Security, older people don't get Social Security till about what, around 70. And ultimately, that's a damn shame, man. All right, so he ultimately trying to keep you what, a slave forever. All right, no breaks, man. So this is what a cruel ruler. Because he have oppressed and forsaken the poor, because he have violently taken away in the house which he builded not. Okay, and look at perfect example, coming and stealing the natives' land, America, right? See if we grab a few more. Yep. Verse 21, there shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. All right, we go to the word wicked, go to what, those laborers. When he is about to fill his belly, out of one Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right, which is that great judgment, the ICBM missiles. All right. He shall flee from the iron weapon, the bow still shall strike him through. All right, so these missiles is going to hit what a designated target right here in Babylon the Great, aka America. Okay, but ultimately, these top Edomites, these prominent Edomites, they be what, in the bunkers, right, hiding out, ultimately to be what, to be the first one to go on slavery, doing slavery. And Shalak Rayam to that damn devil over there, man. And it is drawn and coming out of the body, yea, the glittering sword coming out of his gall, terrors are upon him. Okay, so let's get ready to happen. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so back to the book of Psalm chapter 73, read a little bit more. Psalm 73 and verse 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than heart could wish. All right, ultimately, once again, they are not in trouble. Everything that they want is, is there for them, man. All right, it's never an issue. Okay, why? Because ultimately they're not fully under the curses, but it's coming upon them very, very slowly. All right, because they're just an Edomite that just walked past me. All right, and he's put down, man. He's done. He's finished. He's out of there. All right, so he what you'll call a two-time loser. All right, this is your kingdom, and you still didn't win shit. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. All right. Once again, they can care less what happened to the plight of our people. Right, as Bit Bro just posted on Zechariah chapter 11 verse 5, who possess or slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Once again, they don't hold themselves guilty, nor nor do they care. All right, because ultimately they benefit off of it. Okay. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh it through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of full cup are wrung out to them. And they say, how doth other one know? Is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. All right, and these riches is ultimately is not gonna save them, right? All right, precept. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. These they increase in riches. Let me grab this. Hey, shalom to the brother, shalom malak. Shalom brakathon to you and your household, King Shalom. How's it going? Proverbs 11 verse 4. And it reads, riches profit not in the day of wrath. All right, there's not a payment, there's not a set of money that you can pay to the Most High and get yourself out of what? Out of heavy judgment, man. But righteousness delivered it from death. All right, so the work that you do, right, building up your spiritual bank account until your Yahweh Shemal Shai, that's when you got to cash out. But these riches is not going to profit you, man. Shit. The American dollar right now is barely doing anything. It's barely doing anything right now as we speak. It's getting weaker and weaker, man. Okay. Proverbs 11 verse 28. He that trusted in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. All right. And who is the righteous? The elect. That remnant, that small number. Okay. Bear me 1 second as I grab this. See if I can find it. Yep. Okay, it says that what? That, you know, so Proverbs 4 verse 6, forsake her not. What's wrong with this dude, man? It's ridiculous. Proverbs 4 verse 6, I start verse 5, get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not. Neither decline from the words of my mouth, forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Because ultimately it says that what? The righteousness, you know, shall flourish. All right, so having what? This wisdom and knowledge to understand, as it says in the book of Isaiah 33 and verse 6, that can be what? The stability of thy times. All right, so ultimately shall what? Preserve us. All right, having these names of, have the true names of the Heavenly Father and Son, ultimately those gonna be, you know, we have to call on those names to be what? Saved, to give ourselves a shot to make it. From the brother, y'all want a thon? It's fucking weird, man. Matthew 6 and verse 20. Matthew 6 and verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven. All right, so not spiritual carnal riches, man. Okay, because ultimately these riches right now is going to crumble. All right, and we see that more and more. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, your mind, your spirit. All right, having what? Thy eyes single. All right, focusing on the kingdom of heaven. Okay, focusing on giving yourself what? A shot to make it. Doing the things that are pleasing to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua consistently. All right, living it. Okay, as the Elder Sagalah always says, you know, not just what you do on camera, but also what you do off camera as well. Right? Because the Most High sees everything, man. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's see verse 21. All right, I'm gonna lay back off them riches. Let's go to the book of James chapter 5. All right, because once again, these riches is going to be what? It's going to come to naught. Maybe I'm going to grab an NLT. James chapter 5 and verse 1 in the NLT, and it reads, look here, you rich people, weep and groan with anguish because of all the terrible troubles ahead of you. All right, so once again, who are these rich peoples? Who is the peoples that had more than heart could wish, as I just grabbed in the book of Psalm 73, right? Start off with Amalek all the way down, man, to the Peon Edomites. Look here, you rich people, weep and groan with anguish because of all the terrible troubles ahead of you, all right? Because that great day of all hell breaking loose is getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to come. Why you think you see all these prominent Edomites building bunkers and shit, right? Because ultimately, like I believe it was, if one of you brothers, I can't think of his name right now, it's not coming to me, the brother, that cracker, that is the founder of Facebook. If one of you brothers can put it, you know, put it in the chat for him, I can't think of his name. He built a bunker, I think like 2 years ago. Yeah, I forgot where it's set. If one of you brothers know what I'm talking about, he's the founder of Facebook and he built a bunker. Damn, what's his name? It's all good. But anyways, he said, look here, you rich people, weep and groan with anguish because of all the terrible trouble ahead of you. I think it's, was it Mark Zuckerberg? Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, yeah. Look here, you rich people, weep and groan with anguish because of all the terrible troubles ahead of you. Your wealth is rotting away. Your fine clothes are moth-eaten rags. All right, everything about this place is what? Corrupt. All right, beautiful. I'm gonna grab that. From the big bro Ariel, 1 Timothy 6 and verse 10, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Right. We, you know, because ultimately we understand that money is a defense, but what do a lot of people do to gain money? Right? They prostitute themselves. They sell themselves. All right. They do derogatory things to receive certain amount of riches. Okay. You can just go on YouTube, right, on your own free time and type in the things that celebrity does for money, man. Right? They got all types of theories, you know, like all types of things out there where these celebrities, you know, do all types of terrible things to receive a certain amount of riches, right? For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. But thou, O man of Adonai Yahweh, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, and meekness. All right. So ultimately, we are to know, we are to stay what contrary to this world. All right. Now use the world, but not abusing it. Because yes, we go to work. Yes, we pay our bills, right? But we're not trying to, be some type of celebrities here. Because we understand what comes with having a celebrity status. All right. You got to do something very, very strange, right? For a piece of change, man. Okay. Like the Gorilla Hebrew, man. Perfect example. All right, he was on Adam 22 and all that shit, and Adam 22 is nothing but a cuck, right? He allowed other dudes to, bang his wife, okay? And then Gorilla Hebrew Al-Azhar had that same mindset, all right? When one see his wife get, banged on by, other people, man, that's crazy, right? Verse 12, fight the good fight of faith, lay hold on eternal life, right? So fight the good fight of faith, man. Because that's ultimately what we have to do. All right, this walk is not easy. All right, that's why the Most High only selected a few soldiers, man. Okay, because ultimately we understand that through, as it says in the book of Acts 14 and verse 22, with much trial and tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. All right, so continue to fight what a good fight of faith. Fight a good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and has professed a good profession before many witnesses. All right, many believers. Romans 14 verse 5. One man esteemeth one day above another. Whew, another esteemeth a day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. Okay, yep. Yeah, the rapper Rick Ross. Yeah, he built one also in I think his was built in Atlanta, which he's a damn fool, man. Like for you to build something in Atlanta, right, is crazy, because that place is like a gay capital or something, like, hey, that place like a gay capital. So so they do get ate the fuck up, man, with his stupid ass. The rapper Rick Ross built a bunker too, Khan. I'm gonna read this again. I'm grabbing NLT, Romans 14 verse 5 from the brother Hananiah. Okay, then I'm gonna get back to James chapter 5. Yeah, Rick Ross built one in Atlanta. Like, why would you build one right in the capital, like a so-called capital for the for these homosexuals, man? It's crazy. Romans 14 verse 5 in the NLT. In the same way, some think one day is more holy than another day, while others think every day is alike. You should each be fully convinced that whichever day you choose is acceptable. So, so ultimately be what, be fully persuading your own mind, man. Okay? Being steadfast. The rapper Rick Ross, yep. From the brother Hananiah, John 8 and 23. And he said unto them, you are from beneath, and I am from above. You are of this world, and I am not of this world. Beautiful. All right? So ultimately, things of this world is what? It's carnal, right? It's carnal. It's of the flesh. All right? But the things from the heavens is what? Spiritual. Okay? That's why, like an example is how some camps can't understand the fact that you can have a Jake, right, that may look like a different type of nation, right, like a so-called Moabite or so-called Edomite or whatever, but they can't understand that that could be what? An Israelite. All right, why? Because they're looking at the flesh, they're looking at the appearance. All right, because why? Because they still have that carnal mindset. Okay. Romans 8 and verse 1. There is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Hamashiach, who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. But after what? But after the spirit, man. Okay? Because we understand that what? Thinking carnally is enmity with the Most High. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab it. It's a beautiful. Let's go to. I'm gonna grab that real quick. All right. So having a carnal mindset is against the way of Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shah. Remember 1 second as I get there. Let's go to the book of Romans chapter 8. It's a beautiful precept. Romans 8 and verse 1. There is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Hamashiach, who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. For the law of the spirit of life in Hamashiach had made me free from the law of sin and death. For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, out of when Yahweh sent his own son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin condemned sin in the flesh, because we understand that Yahweh did not sin. All right, now in these days, All right, we come back, faith come by hearing. All right, hearing about, the great sacrifice of Yahweh Shah. Okay, and believing on the true name of Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah. Verse 4, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. For they that are after the flesh do minor things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. All right, because a spiritual man judges with all things spiritual. Okay, like I gave the example, you may have a jade once again that may look like a different type of nation, right? A speckled bird, Jeremiah 12 and verse 8 and 9. All right, but ultimately we got to understand, we got to get that mindset. Our people have been scattered amongst all different type of nations. Okay. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded, Zlakia. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against our one Yahweh, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. All right, it's enmity. All right, and that word enmity goes into what? Calls the enmity hatred. Okay. All right. Grabs from the brother Hananya. 1 Corinthians. Yep, 1 Corinthians 2 in verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit of our one Yahweh. Beautiful. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit of our one Yahweh, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. All right, because ultimately we have a spirit of discernment that comes from what that comes from what the Holy Spirit. All right, and all of this is a gift of Yahweh by Shema Shai. All right, a man can receive nothing unless it be given to him by the Most High. John 3 and 27. All right, having faith is what having faith is a gift from Adonai Yahweh. All right, so not everyone is blessed with having this, having an understanding. All right, that's why it's very beautiful when that fact that we are in this faith, man. All right, very beautiful. Okay. Come on. I'm going back to the book of James, chapter 5. Read a little bit more. I'm writing NLT. Bring 1 second. It's the book of James, chapter 5. James chapter 5 and verse 2 again. Your wealth is rotten away. Your fine clothes are moth eaten. Your gold and silver have become worthless. All right, and we see that, man. How's it going? All right, the American dollar is damn near becoming worthless, man. More and more, people are rejecting the dollar. All right, you got people want to join the BRICS, want to join the BRICS alliance, man. Okay, your dollar and silver have become worthless. The very wealth you were counting on will eat away your flesh like fire. This treasure you have accumulated will stand as evidence against you on the day of judgment. All right, but once again, as I grabbed in the book of Job, chapter 25, 6 and on down, all right, these riches, they got to vomit up. All right, they got to give it up, because a lot of these gold and silver, actual gold and silver, belongs to who? Belongs to the nation of Israel. All right, when you see like Queen Elizabeth, right, when she wore that crown, a lot of that is belongs to Jake, man. Okay, this treasure you have accumulated will stand as evidence against you on the day of judgment. For listen, hear the cries of the field. And real quick, I gotta say this. So if these small hats people, right, the so-called ish people, are the true people of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, why are they living a life of luxury, right? Why are they the number one people that run everything? All right, if they are the people, the true people, as they say they are, right, or the Most High, then why are they the ones that have the music industry, the movies? All right, anything that's really being pushed out there, the media, the news, is always ish people. Okay, because ultimately these are the ones that are what the fakes. All right, because the true people of Yahweh Ba'Shem Al Shai, will predominantly be in a low state, man. All right, now, yes, we have a few Jakes that may get to a certain level, but you're not gonna get to all the way like that, man. All right, even if you take someone like a Michael Jordan or LeBron James or something like that, those still crumbs compared to Amalek. All right, it's barely nothing. You know, I think Kanye West, with his crazy ass, he said a couple years ago, he sold his soul for a Happy Meal. All right, so although this guy, you know, has a certain status and a certain amount of riches, all right, you know, a certain status or a certain amount of riches, he still, you know, it's still crumbs, man. It's still crumbs compared to, to Amalek, the Ish people. All right. For listen, hear the cries of the field workers whom you have cheated of their pay. Now, when you go into the law, when you work, you're supposed to get paid at the end of the day. Now we understand in these times, you may get paid once a week, every 2 weeks, right? Some people may get paid, you know, once a month type shit. All right, but really, you're supposed to get paid at the end of the day. We go to the law, but we see how we are once again are ruled by a cruel ruler. All right. For listen, hear the cries of the field workers, whom you have cheated of their pay. Thinking about who, Jake. The wages you held back cry out against you. The cries of those who harvest your fields have reached the ears of the Yahweh of heaven armies. All right, let me grab this. The same way when we was in Egypt crying unto Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. All right, the one that sighed and the one that cried. Okay, because, you know, ultimately when we make our complaint to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, we could be driving, we could be walking, just doing anything, you know, typical or, you know, something ordinary. But we make our complaint like, yo, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of living in Babylon and Graham. I'm tired of living in Egypt bondage. I'm tired of having to, you know, get up and work in the morning, or figure out how to pay this certain amount of bills, or say this amount of money to make sure it covers something that happened, you know, in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You get tired of living like this. All right. So these complaints that we make, whether we speak it out loud or speak it, you know, in the spirit, Yahweh Bashim Shai does listen. He does hear it. This is the book, real quick. This is the book of Ezra chapter 2 and verse 23. I'm gonna read on down 25. And it came to pass in process of time that the king of Egypt died, and the children of Israel sighed by reason of the bondage. All right. Now, in context, this is speaking about actual Egypt, but we understand the things that were written aforetime was written for our learning. All right. All Egypt means what? Bondage. And it came to pass in process of time that the king of Egypt died, and the children of Israel sighed by reason of the bondage, and they cried, and their cry came up unto Adonai Yahweh by reason of the bondage. All right, same thing right now, man. All right, crying out. Okay, crying out to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. You know, the same way the prophets would say, "Oh, how long, O Lord?" All right, because you know this place is it's very, very bitter, man. All right, it's very bitter. It's always something. All right, when you think that you got a little, you know, we think that you may have a little bit of money saved, something is bound to come up where that money gonna go right back out. All right, and it says, you know, like having holes in your pockets, man. What's in the book of Habakkuk, verse 24. And Adonai Yahweh heard their groaning, and Adonai Yahweh remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob. The same thing right now. And the Most High looked upon the children of Israel and had respect, and Adonai Yahweh had respect unto them. Okay, so this happened right now, the Most High, but ultimately back then he saved the whole nation, but now he's gonna say what only a remnant. Okay, all right, but right now, you know the men's, all right, and sincere believers, right, which consists of men and women, all right, are the ones that what sign and crying, man. All right, because ultimately, you know, the fact that we got to live like this. Verse 5. James 5 and verse 5. You spent your years on earth in luxury. All right, you know, once again, so when we see Amalek living a life of luxury, all right, and they claim that they are the, you know, they claim that they are the people, you know, clearly something is off. When you read the scriptures, and you be like, man, but according to this curses, you know, they don't line up. But who lines up? All right, you so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Hispanics, right? And also, you know, if your spirit bear witness with it, right? Romans 8 and verse 16. All right, because we understand once again our people are speckled birds. Okay. You have spent your years on earth in luxury, satisfying your every desire. You have fattened yourselves for the day of slaughter. All right, just bring it all together. You know, as I start off camp with, you know, ultimately the Most High is allowing these damn devils to get themselves fat for that great day of slaughter, for that great day of judgment. All right, all these riches, them living a particular life of luxury. All right, it's all gonna come to what? An end. Okay. Ultimately, having that mindset, got to get that mindset that, eventually he's going to get God. All right. You have fattened yourselves for the day of slaughter. You have condemned and killed innocent people who did not resist you. Once again, because we are what? Ruled by a cruel ruler. All right. These are what? Bloody people. Okay. That's why it says what? That's why it says in the book of Ezekiel 25 and 35, as you have not hated blood, blood shall pursue you. All right, so that's getting ready to happen to these damn devils, man. Okay, so I'm in it there. All right, hey, the water to all you brothers. Hey, shalom to all you malakim that hopped on. The water to you brothers that got rid of these scoffers. So the water. All right, I'm in it there. I'm facing the east. I'm gonna give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Raha, Hodash. Honors be to the elect elders of the nation of Israel that do labor and teach the truth with all truth and in sincerity. Shalom to you, Akim, you hope for elect, that puts the truth with all truth and in sincerity, risking life and freedom on the highway in Hedges. All right, Shalom, Brakatham, and as always, I'm Baba Ball. Hey, Shalom to the brother, Angel Padir Kabashana, Shalom. All right, Shalom.